Welcome to CritterTown Books, where imagination takes flight. Scan the code to explore all our adventures on Amazon. Meet Brad the bull, big, bold, and a bit of a bully. He pushes the other animals around the barnyard, until one day, he learns that kindness makes everything better. With a little help from his farmyard friends, Brad discovers how to clean up, recycle, and turn old straw into garden gold. Born in a Barn is a story about respect, teamwork, and caring for the world we share. Because even the biggest bull can learn to be gentle, and even a messy barn can become a place of growth. Brad lends a hoof as the farmer turns hay into garden gold. And even the plastic bottles get a second life, thanks to a cheerful chomp from the recycling machine. Teamwork never looked so tidy. And when the story ends, the fun begins, with farm-fresh coloring pages to spark creativity and keep little hands busy. Dot the spider just got her first tablet, and she's spinning with excitement. But the web isn't all fun and games. Dot learns how to stay safe online, deal with digital bullies, and keep her tablet charged the smart way. When it's time to recycle those old batteries, Dot shows how even tiny creatures can make a big difference. Born on the Web is a story about kindness, tech smarts, and protecting our planet, one click at a time. And when Dot logs off, the creativity logs on, with web-inspired coloring pages to keep the fun going offline. Next up, Born Under a Rock, where Finn the crawdad was born in a quiet stream. Soon he's off exploring. Mama warns him about strangers, but Finn meets Mr. Whiskers the catfish and learns that not everyone is friendly. The next day, a human scoops him into a tank. Finn spends a night behind glass. When the kids take him outside, Finn makes a daring escape back into the stream, where Mama's waiting. Born Under a Rock is a tale of caution and clean water. Next, Born in a Pipe. This is about Ray the raccoon. She was born in a culvert beside a quiet country road. Life was playful, until a car zoomed by and tossed trash that nearly hit her and her siblings. As they grow, Ray and her family must cross the road to find food. They learn to watch for cars, stay safe, and speak up about litter. Born in a Pipe is a story about caution, courage, and keeping our roads clean, for critters big and small. Next book is Born in the Smoke. Oscar the owl was born in the haze of a forest fire, and now he's on a mission. He spots friends playing with matches, sees trash burning in barrels, and watches fireworks light up the sky. With sharp eyes and a caring heart, Oscar soars through the smoke to warn others and keep the forest safe. Born in the Smoke is a story of fire safety, smart choices, and one wise owl who's always on watch. Next is Born in a Storm. Pippa the possum was born during a big thunderstorm. The lightning flashed, the thunder boomed, and Pippa was scared. But Mama explains that storms are stronger now because the world is changing. With each rumble and splash, Pippa learns that storms can be loud, but she can stay safe and brave. Born in a Storm is a cozy tale about courage, weather, and caring for our planet. Next is Born on the Wrong Side of the Tracks, a book about Harriet the Hedgehog and Otto the Otter that were born in the same neighborhood, but on opposite sides of the railroad tracks. At first, they weren't sure if they could be friends. They looked different, and the tracks seemed scary. But soon they learned that kindness crosses every line, and so can they, safely and smartly. Born on the Wrong Side of the Tracks is a story about friendship, understanding, and how to stay safe near trains. Like all the books in this series, it has pages to color at the end. Fred the cat was born under the bed, and loved to poke at plugs, cords, and toasters. But when he moves to the country, Fred learns where electricity comes from, how it's made, and why saving power helps protect rivers and nature. Born Under the Bed is a bright tale about curiosity, safety, and keeping the lights on without wasting a watt. Born in the Ocean, Luna the sea turtle was born in the deep blue sea. But as she swims, she finds plastic bags, bottles, and trash floating everywhere. Luna learns how to help clean up the ocean, and how humans can be kind to sea creatures like her. Born in the Ocean is a splashy story about caring, cleaning, and keeping the waves safe for everyone. Born on a Hill. On a sunny hill, a maple and an oak tree grew side by side. They watched the seasons, tangled their roots, and held each other through every breeze. But one day, a trench split the hill, and the trees were pulled apart. When a mighty storm rolled in, they stood tall, remembering the strength they gave each other. Born in a Cave. Bruno the bear was born in a quiet cave, surrounded by tall trees and soft moss. But as the forest shrinks, his yard gets smaller, and the world gets trickier. Bruno learns that swimming pools, lawnmowers, and garage tools can be sharp and dangerous. He even spots a construction site that looks fun, but it's not safe to play there. Born in a Cave is a story about growing up, staying safe, and protecting the wild places we all call home, one paw step at a time. Born in a Box, Sophie the bee was born in a crinkly old box tossed near a garden. When she learned to fly, she found a hive, met the queen, and discovered how bees help flowers and vegetables grow through pollination. Sophie explored all kinds of bee homes, up in trees, tucked in walls, and even underground. One day, she spotted some kids playing and buzzed over to say hello. Their mom got scared, but then taught the kids how to stay calm and be kind to bees. Born in a Box is a sweet story about buzzing safely, helping nature, and making friends with tiny wings. All these stories are available as ebooks or paperbacks, and free to read on Kindle Unlimited. Visit CritterTownBooks.com, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend who has kids. They make great gifts from grandparents, aunts, and uncles to the little ones they love.